Free education in Guyana. From Burnham's vision to Ali's oil-funded revival, education has long been at the heart of Guyanese national identity and political debate. With the government's recent rollout of free university education, the issue has once again become a defining talking point as the country heads to the polls on September 1st. After independence in 1966, then Prime Minister Forbes Burnham made history by declaring education free from nursery to university. By the 1970s, tuition fees were abolished at the University of Guyana, while students at all levels received free textbooks, meals, and uniforms. The move was rooted in Burnham's socialist vision of self-reliance and equality, making Guyana one of the first developing countries to push for universal free education. But the economic collapse of the 1980s, followed by IMF and World Bank structural adjustment programs, eroded those gains, and schools suffer from underfunding. Teachers migrated, and UG reintroduced tuition fees in the 1990s. While primary and secondary education remained free, families bore hidden costs for uniforms, books, and transportation. When the PPPC returned to office in the 1990s, the government prioritized repairing schools, restoring literacy programs, and ensuring free access at the primary and secondary levels. But tuition fees at UG remained a divisive issue, criticized as betrayal of Guyana's founding promise of equal opportunity. In 2020, President Afan Ali pledged to use Guyana's oil revenues to restore free tertiary education. That promise was fulfilled in 2024 when tuition fees were scrapped for all Guyanese at the University of Guyana and other state-run institutions. The move was celebrated as the completion of a constitutional commitment dating back decades, while critics warned about sustainability and quality assurance. As the 2025 elections approach, free education has become a political rallying point. The PPPC touts it as proof of delivering on promises, while the opposition argues that systemic issues like overcrowded classrooms, teacher shortages, and unequal access in rural areas remain unaddressed. From Burnham's 1970 reforms to Ali's oil-funded revival, free education has been both a symbol of Guyana's ambitions and a litmus test for its governments. With elections around the corner, the question remains whether education will continue to be threatened as a right or as political mileage. This is Dunstan Wilson for News Guyana 24, keeping it real, raw, and relevant, and remember, the tape never lies.